Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and even though it's the holiday season, Samsung is pushing off some updates for some of their applications. So we'll take a look to see what is new with some of these Samsung apps. But I also want to show you an update that happened inside the Samsung Wallet that isn't really known just yet. It's something brand new where you can finally now put in your driver's license. Now, it's very, very limited right now, and it will actually work at some TSAs or at some airports. The thing is that it is limited per the state of where you live. So we'll cover that one in just a minute, but I am super excited and pumped for it because that's something that I've been waiting for quite some time. So where you're able to find these updates is going to be inside of the Samsung Galaxy Store. So just open up your Samsung folder if this is where it's sitting. You just want to open up the store or Galaxy Store. Now, once inside of here on the bottom right-hand side, you click on Menu. And then this is where you go to Updates. Now, some of these are going to be Samsung applications. Some of them may not be Samsung applications. So it's not all 9 of them are Samsung, but there is an update to Reminder. You have an update to Samsung Calendar. So when it comes down to the Reminder, you can change background images for full screen alerts. You can pin categories and set category icons. For the Samsung Calendar, event alert background screen customization, sticker usability enhancement, and calendar style settings preview screen. So there's a few updates there. Samsung Members app doesn't really show what is new, but maybe they just have to put in a regular security update with that one. And then next up is PenUp. Now, PenUp is an application I showed the other day. It's a fun one that you can do some drawings or coloring. It doesn't matter if you're an adult or child. But this one, they added in a new brush added as drawing tool, supports reversing in select mode, and then some legal consent thing for the Europe region. Don't really know what all that means, but there was that added in. The Samsung text-to-speech was updated. You also have NotiStar. So if you use any of those modules inside of GoodLock, a few of the GoodLock modules updated, which is NotiStar as well as Sound Assistant. So they have a fixed layout bug, support Flip 5 color or cover widget, fix bug that lock screen icon is remain on home screen, show bigger image if notification has image, and long press notification to save an image. So we're going to go through, update that one. So it looks like some of those, is going to be particular to a flip device, some of them to everything else. And then this one, they just basically put in a stabilization code. So for some of these, there's really not much for me to really show off. More or less just to let you know that these are updated, what is new with these, in case if you accidentally have the auto update turned on and maybe you didn't know some of these were there. If those are some of the features you were looking for, then at least this video here is able to let you know. Now, the other thing, other than all these Samsung updates right there inside the Samsung store, the Galaxy Store, will be an update inside a wallet that is not really a publicly known update, which is pretty fun to find out for yourself. Now, this is where you can have some of your cashback rewards, your memberships, your debit cards, your credit cards. You can flip through these things on using them, checking in places, purchasing things. Now, the one that they finally updated, which is what I've been waiting for ever since it's been in this list, is digital IDs. This is where you can actually finally put in your driver's license. So let's say that you want to do, or even a student ID. So for, let's say, the driver's license or state ID, currently, it's only one state, which is Arizona. But the good news is that they're finally kicking it off, letting it go, and you can do it at select TSA checkpoints. Now, because currently it's only for Arizona, if you want to read more about this, especially let's say that you do live in Arizona or you just want to read more of what you're able to do, when you're in this screen here, which is the menu screen, if you scroll down, you take a look at promotions, and then inside of here, mobile driver's license is now live. If you want to read more about it, this is where you can take a look at it. It's going to let you know how everything works. If you're going to basically tap your phone with NFC or if they're going to scan a QR code. Introducing mobile driver's license on Samsung Wallet in select states, which is currently only Arizona, but they can add in several more states at almost any time. You can now add your driver's license or state ID to Samsung Wallet and use it at participating TSA checkpoints instead of taking out your physical ID and passing it to a TSA officer. You can open your mobile driver's license, authenticate it, tap it, or scan to verify your ID on a TSA digital identity reader. So basically, this is what it's going to look like if you were to, take a look at, your quick access. This is going to be your driver's license. And then over here, either you can tap it basically, which is this screen here, you'd be able to tap the back of your phone, or if there is something to actually scan. So those scanners that's at TSA where they already, take a look at everything else, such as your boarding passes and your ID, looks as if this is where you'll be able to scan that. So they plan on adding more states at an ongoing basis. It is secure and private with fingerprint or PIN required for access, and Samsung knocks on your Galaxy phone. Your mobile driver's license is secure. The personal information from your driver's license or state ID is encrypted. So honestly, it's almost easier for somebody just to grab your wallet or something to steal your ID. This one's going to be a little bit more safe in your hand. Even if they take your phone, they have to get through all of your security settings and everything else, not only just to get into your phone, but also inside a Samsung wallet. You also have to have that code and authentication there as well. There's more to come. This is just the beginning for mobile driver's license or mobile driver's licenses. In addition to new states, we look forward to adding uses beyond TSA checkpoints, some of which are currently not even possible with a physical ID. How to get your mobile driver's license. It kind of shows you how you can add it in. I already showed you that one screen. This is where you take a picture of the front and the back, and then it saves it. It's very similar if you were to just add in your regular debit card. And then it looks as if you have to, let's see, you do your front and back following the on-screen. You also have to do your face scan. So the face scan is a way to verify you are you, the rightful holder of the driver's license or state ID, and is for verification purposes only. And then you click submit and authenticate via fingerprint or PIN, which will then be associated with your mobile driver's license to ensure that only you can access it. And then this is what they're talking about at the TSA checkpoints. So you'll be able to use it as NFC or be able to use it as your QR code for it to be scanned. So it looks as if Samsung is pushing this thing off to be much, much bigger. So yeah, you have your NFC, you have your QR code scanning. That's two easy ways of using your digital ID. And also, too, they're going to add in more states. Obviously, Arizona is not enough. We need to have all 50 states, hopefully, and even hopefully beyond that as well. And then also more use case scenarios outside of the TSA. So it looks as if at some point you'll be able to have every single thing on your Samsung phone inside your Samsung wallet. You know, I already have an insurance company where I show off my insurance card on the phone. I don't have to physically have it with me. So hopefully they'll, just keep on adding more and more stuff into this. You got your coupons, your payment cards, memberships, gift cards, your digital keys, your health passes, boarding passes. And so especially when you take a look at, let's say, partners, here's like they have event tickets, here's boarding passes, stuff for your digital keys, digital IDs, health pass. Now, I remember this screen used to only have like one or two things in it. So I'm glad to see that there's more and more still being added in. I believe Emirates and Atom tickets are two things that were just added in within the last 30 days. So even that portion right there is growing as well. So it's not just for, digital IDs, but here's your, boarding passes, event tickets. Those are expanding right now too. So if you're not using Samsung Wallet currently, I definitely highly suggest it. This is one that I use all the time, especially when it comes down over into my membership at Planet Fitness. I just open it up, scan it, move in. It's much quicker than a lot of other applications I see, even quicker than the Planet Fitness app itself. But that was all the updates I wanted to share with you. It's right around the holiday season. I didn't really expect a lot of these to be updated until after January 1st, but here we are, a bunch of Samsung apps inside of GoodLock and other Samsung applications and services, along with the Samsung Wallet app. Very excited for having our driver's license finally on a phone. So this way we can only just bring out the keys and the phone. But hopefully you guys appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.